blood everywhere. Now, the problem with this kind of weapon combination is it leaves you without, a whole lot of very good possibilities for taking care of the little ones. Like, the melee attack on both weapons is, of the slow, not very effective sort. Just grab this thing here. Now, these Marines down here that I'm sure you heard, unless you're, like, listening through built-in laptop speakers or something horrible like that. I believe it is possible to save them, but very unlikely. So I like how there are two of these. Pretty much have to go this way anyway. Considering the light bridge. You can smell oil. Really hoping that's just the neighbor changing the oil in his car or something, and there's not some jackass out somewhere trying to light a fire. I should really just try to get as far as I can while the camo is... Okay, it's already gone. They don't seem to have noticed me. Some of the infections, or infection forms may have, but nothing is actually a threat. Let's see what we got here. Frag grenade, assault rifle. Not like anybody would want to use that at this point. Let's see, can I just get out of here without... Well, that answers my question with a negative. Question being, can I get out of here without engaging in combat? Let's see, gotta go out this door. Because that one is locked. Oh yeah, remember that crazy guy sitting there with a pistol? He mysteriously disappears if you don't kill him. Kind of uninteresting. Though it is left fairly ambiguous as to whether or not he escaped or was converted. See, I hope that was not a shell box that I picked up. That would have just completely wasted a whole lot of ammo. Then again, I'm probably not coming back here either way. The bridge, does it work? That it does. Whoa. God, they're just coming. Good. If it didn't ambiguously take 3 shells to take down that one infected douche monkey, I would have made it out of there just fine. Easy enough. More or less. And this lift here should be the one that takes us back to the surface. Good, let's not send it up without me this time. See, it gets you worried there for a second.
419. Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all over the place.
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed for the RV point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We got to get out of here.
That's the plan.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy, and I can move in and pick you up.
I suppose I was wrong. I think this level would qualify as very co-op friendly as well. Let's see how long it takes for all the Marines to die. Either way, it's the last level in the game that you actually get Marine support.
There's one! Yeah, let's do it!
It kind of sucks that all it takes is one little infector touching them to, you know, take them out of combat entirely. Nah, he's no threat.
I'm getting clear! Don't stop shooting. Move! My fault.
Friendly fire. Remember, folks, friendly fire isn't. Oh. God damn, they're just everywhere. So that is the point, I suppose. That's hostile fire. Okay, looks like I got one Marine left. So much for that. Now it's just a wave defense, essentially, if I remember right. That or get closer, closer to this little thing that was shown again in one of the Halo 2 multiplayer maps. Oh yeah, now it's wave defense with some new buddies that don't die quite so easily, thankfully. Yeah,
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
must collect the index before we can activate the installation.
Ah, the library. That one level that people don't seem to like for some reason. It was actually kind of fun to just blast through. Either way, that's a good stopping point. I've gotten, stretch it a little bit here. Gotten a lot of progress made today. So, yeah, good stopping point. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time in Halo Combat Evolved. Hello, internets, and welcome to hell. I have to admit, this is probably the 10th. Oh god, what's the word? I'm already forgetting it. 10th take at doing this level, because it is brutally difficult. And I am indeed starting to realize, or at least become a bit more sympathetic towards why this level has a generally negative opinion among the general public. Though maybe I was just having a really bad day in terms of playing video games the last time I tried to play through this. It is a reasonable explanation since I ended up having a lot of trouble in Half-Life 2 when I was playing that as well, resulting in getting an entire recording session done and then just deleting it because it wasn't very good.
We are near the index chamber. Follow me.
Oh shit, he's got a shotgun. And I'm going to die already. Yep. However, this is entirely possible. I mean, obviously, it's possible because people have beaten the game before, and hell, I've even done this on Legendary before. It's just, like I said, extremely difficult. Especially before you get to the point where you can get yourself a shotgun. This thing's good for the little infector forms, not so much for anything else.
We are near the index chamber. Follow me.
Of course, means I should have started using that a little earlier.
The energy field box contains the index. We must get up there.
Of course, matters are not helped by the fact that I've been unable to find a really, really good strategy. Like, you run through and there's a bunch of enemies following you, which is especially bad when you have ones with guns chasing you. When you try to keep, stay there and fight them, they just keep coming. Also, what a tease. Got the thing we're searching for right there. Shit, how did I not see that one there? I'll give him a runaround, I guess. God, these small infectors are just eating up all the damage. Well, at least out here, the swarm seems to be a bit smaller. Let's think it's around. Mouse is getting caught on something in... Oh my god. I'm already getting luckier than I did the past 8 takes at this, because I actually got a checkpoint. Oops, that's a carrier. Don't need to waste ammo on that. Oh, shit. Can I make it through? think that one's dead. And I've missed my turn, just like the first take. That's fine, I can still make it. It's right there. That's giving the Flood the old runaround. Isn't anything to sneeze at. It's a tactic that works, at least.
The doors have sealed automatically. I will go access the override to open them. Please follow closely. This portal is the first of 10.
I can't remember if it's actually 10 that you have to deal with, or any less than that.
Puzzling. You brought such ineffective weapons to combat the Flood, despite the containment protocols.
Have a look over here for a minute. You're supposed to follow the monitor over there, but I can't remember. Hey, I got a checkpoint, so going this way was a good idea no matter what. But I can't remember. What I was trying to say is I can't remember if there's actually anything over here or if it just spawns a bunch of enemies. Nothing. They certainly would have done better by... okay, I'll just tank the damage for now. Certainly would have done better by it actually having some supplies over there. I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to have supplies here anyway, but... You know, if they're gonna give this much, you know, extra area, you know, render that much extra area that's not part of the main plot quest type thingy that I have a hard time explaining right now for some reason because I can't figure out the words. Basically, if they're going to give that much of a break from the linear path that you're meant to go, which is commendable. I mean, it's certainly not a bad thing that you actually have...
The Flood must not escape the installation.
I'll let him speak.
They consume all.
Yes, checkpoint.
You can see how the body's been transformed by the genetic restructuring of the Flood infection. The small creatures carry spores that cause a host to be. Then produces spores that can pass the Flood to others. It is
It's insidious and blah blah blah. Well, you know, it can't be as bad as the movie. Oh god, that's an exploder. Let's see, is this one of the oh yes it is, overshield. Hate to waste some of it on just tanking some of that damage, but in the end it's worth it. Might make me have to edit a little less. Good, checkpoint. Oh god, that is a lot of them.
This way, please.
Let's just
This
run on through.
installation's research facilities are most impressive. Perhaps you will have time to see them later.
Spoilers, you don't. Shame too, I'd really like to be able to see a part of these, you know, ring worlds that isn't just big combat zones. But I suppose you couldn't really make a typical first-person shooter if you allowed people to explore. Shit, get off me, you motherfuckers. Damn it. Yeah, I imagine you wouldn't really be able to make a typical first-person shooter if you allowed people to explore non-combat areas. I'm just backtracking, aren't I? What a brilliant checkpoint. Enemies over there. Enemies over there.
Continue. This installation's research facilities are most impressive. Perhaps we'll have time to see them later.
I honestly do wish there was some sort of a... Okay, you're not a threat. Neither are you. You're just annoying. I do wish there was some sort of a penetration damage in this game as far as the weapon ballistics were concerned. I mean, it'd be really nice to fire a shotgun into one of these guys without all the damage being sapped by,
These sentinels will supplement your combat system.
you know, the little infected
I
forms.
suggest you upgrade to at least a Class 12 combat scanner. Your current model only scans as a Class 2, which is ill-suited for this kind of work.
Seems to be working fine so far. For the most part. Let's just let them have some fun. Get into the elevator here.